Fall and winter can bring a treacherous mix to Mississippi roads.
Between the time change, icy roads, and deer crossing the highway, area insurance agents are advising all of us to just be extra cautious. Cash Matlock joins us in the studio with more on what to do if you are involved in an accident. Cash?
Well, guys, those that work with cars say this time of year roadways are more dangerous. But even with bad weather, animals crossing, and poor lighting, distracted driving is still one of the top causes of automobile accidents. Robert Cooper is the general manager for Bob's Paint and Auto Body in Columbus. He's worked here for 6 years, and he says business picks up every winter.
During the transition from fall to winter is when we see most of our accidents. It picks up dramatically. Weather conditions are a lot worse, more people out holiday shopping. There's less daylight with this time of year, so it adds up to a lot more accidents taking place.
When a car accident occurs, Cooper's business is often the first notified.
We're one of the first people to see the vehicle damage, so it's brought and then communicated with the insurance company, and we assess the damage and put together a repair plan.
Sometimes those calls can be directed to Paul Halfacre, an Alpha insurance agent in Louisville.
We do what we can at securing proper information on the front end and turn it over to, our claims department, which is one of the greatest I've ever witnessed work before, and we try to get all the information, get out of the way, let them handle it.
Unfortunately, not every vehicle will be repaired.
I'd say about 10% are totals that come into our shop.
Despite that, Halfacre says his primary goal is to make sure people are okay and to get folks back on the road, usually in a rental car.
Try to put it on everybody. Then if somebody doesn't want it, they might make us take it off. But you try to get people riding so they can, again, go back to work and resume their work. They get the kids to school or whatever it is they got to do.
Both men deal with numerous accidents a month, and both agree that a large portion of those accidents are caused by distracted drivers.
Both eyes on the road, both hands on the wheel. Pay attention to the business of driving. Too many people just don't realize it's become a passive response or a passive occupation, and it's very active. We got to be really on the business of driving.
Pay attention to the news and weather that's coming into play. Try to avoid high traffic times such as Thursdays and Fridays past 5 o'clock.
According to a recent study by MDOT, distracted driving can increase your risk of a crash by 23%.